Thank you.
Make sure you can read them.
Radabog.
Radabog.
Valenciano. Mac Pacheco. Cowper. Erlig. Heat.
Yeah, Heath. H-E-A-T.
Oh, Heath.
Like a Heath bar.
Heath. Regan.
Zarkova Zovsky.
Zarvakovsky.
Yeah.
Zavakovsky, McLean, Rodriguez, Brunel.
Yeah.
I'll get through it. That's all right.
I gotta find the starters.
Welcome to Prep Sports Network. We are live from from Cabrillo College for Cabrillo College. What am I talking about? Cabrillo High School. Let's start this over. Welcome to Mission Prep High School's presentation of Mission Prep men's basketball. And we start with tonight's national anthem. As we all stand. Welcome back to Cabrillo High School, home of the Conquistadors. I'm Brian Stanley joining you tonight. And we have our starters. We got number 1.
11, 12.
11, 12.
15, and 23.
23. Here we go. We'll get your starters for you tonight's contest. Starting off with the Cabrillo Conquistadors, Caleb Cowper, our first starter of the night. Carson Heath in the lineup for the starters of the Conquistadors. Julian Regan. Julian McLean, Reagan like the president, like the former governor of California too. Can't forget that. The former actor of Hollywood. We'll go all the way back. And then Kamani Brunel is the 5th starter for the Conquistadors. For your Mission Prep Royals, it's going to be 6'6" forward junior Luke Jacobson, followed by 5'10" senior guard Landon Smith. Joining them, junior forward Wyatt Mulhard, averaging 8 points a game. And in the lineup, Jaden Nozil, J-Boog, a sophomore 6-foot guard, averaging 9.2 points a game. And the leading scorer for the Royals, J.J. Howard, Jamar Howard, committed to the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, averaging 22.2 points a game. 6'5" guard. And that's our starting lineup for tonight. The Royals come in tonight 13-7, 5-1 in the Mountain League. The Conquistadors come in at 2-14, 1-5 in the Mountain League. This is a makeup game from back on Monday, January 9th, when Mother Nature had its way with California and postponed a number of high school games across the coast and across the state. So this is the makeup game to complete the first round of the Mountain League play for both of these squads. And the Royals look to go 6-1, riding a 2-game winning streak, as the Cabrillo Conquistadors look to get back in the winning ways, riding a 1-game losing streak. Conquistadors are coached by head coach Stephen Coleman in his 4th season, wearing black, gold, and white, wearing their home whites with black numbers in black letters, front and back, gold trim. Mission Prep wearing their road navies with Vegas gold trim numbers and letters. Mission Prep coached by head coach Terrence Harris in his 17th season, sporting a winning record of 312 wins to 175 losses in his career. An impressive number for Coach. Coming up on his 500th career coaching game at Mission Prep. Couple shy. By the end of the regular season, he will be 5 short. A playoff run could get him to 500. And the tip from Howard to Noziel. Quick pass to Mulhard. Slamming it home. And we are underway here in the first quarter. Royals up 2-0. And we have a timeout as we don't have a score on the board. The officials timeout. And let's bring that scoreboard in so you can see what I'm talking about. The slam damn Dunkaroony coming by Wyatt Mulhard. Still no score. Waiting for the. Need some points on the board. The inbounds pass to Cowper. Caleb Cowper. Driving all the way around the right side. Kicks it back up top to Reagan. And Reagan drives in. Rebounded by Brunel. Ball on the floor. And Cowper and Smith going for it. It's going to be Conk's ball. Conk's with a 29-second shot clock. If you didn't know, the Cabrillo Conquistadores shortened that up. You can get the Conks. Simple nickname for the Cabrillo Conquistadores. And another official's whistle. Let's talk this one over. How many whistles are we going to have before we get 1 minute into the game? That's 2. One official to the other. Good looking out. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Boy, you're Blue, you're my boy. Copper. Pressure from Mulhard. Moving it around Heath. Back to inside to Brunel. Fighting with it is Noziel. Noziel pulling the ball away from the bigger man. And the pass forward to Howard. Howard steps back. Jacobson moves it across top of the arc to Smith. Down low to Noziel. Noziel puts it up. Rebounded by Brunel. Royals still lead 2-0. Minute 10 off the clock. First quarter. Three-pointer up and good for Julian Regan. First points of the night for Cabrillo. On the court for the Royals, Noziel, Howard, Smith, Mulhard, and Jacobson. Jacobson now with the ball from Smith, back to Smith. Chest high pass to Noziel. Noziel had pass to Smith. Smith inside pass to Howard, knocked away by McLean. And the pass inside to McLean, up shot jump on the spin turn, no good. Rebounded by Mulhard and saved from going out of bounds. Inside pass to Jacobson, out to the corner to Howard, pulls up the jumper, sells long over the rims into the hand of Kamani Brunel. Caleb Cowper guarded by Noziel, trying to find an open man. Bounce pass, bounces out of bounds to Brunel. Brunel's probably the biggest player on the court right now in physical stature. Appreciate everybody being with us tonight on Prep Sports Network. PSNtv, I'm Brian Stanley. We're live from Cabrillo High School in Vandenberg Village outside of Lompoc, California. Smith moving it around. Inside pass to Mulhard from Jacobson. And the drop shot at the free throw line. And Mulhard leading the scoring with 4 for the Royals. With the Royals all 4 points. Tonight's broadcast presented by California Fresh Market, driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. And McLean McLean shot, no good. Guarding Howard. Howard trying to get across the timeline. Met by Cowper. A high pass to Noziel outside now to Mulhard. Three-pointer ricochets off the heel of the iron. And Reagan pass to McLean, and McLean with a nice finger roll layup from the left side puts the Cabrillo Conquistadors back on top, 5-4. Howard, jump shot, rims out, no good. And the missed shot rebounded by Smith. Smith gonna bring it across the timeline. Down to the corner. Mulhard now to Jacobson. Jacobson's three-pointer off target. Noziel with the rebound out to Smith. Stares down the three-pointer. Comes up short off the front of the iron. Cabrillo with the rebound, and we're going the other way. Swatted by Howard was Heath. And substitution coming in for Heath is Noah Pacheco. Want to show appreciation to all those helping out today. Mike Larkin, the senior. Coach Hitchin filling in on the camera work, the senior. Foul handed out to Smith. First foul of the contest. We're 3 minutes and 8 seconds into it. The inbounds to Brunel, up top to Calpo. Cowper up top, guarded by Jacobson. Back to Heath. Correction, back to McLean. Shot no good. Mulhard pulling the board in. Going coast to coast, trying to get it off the window. High off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Brunel. Cowper sells right past Noziel. Noziel guarding the big man down low. And Cowper's shot no good, rebounded by Brunel. Brunel can't get the second chance points as Mulhard pulls in the board. And Roman Benedetti getting ready to check in for mission prep. 4 minutes gone now in this first quarter. Cabrillo leads 5-4 to mission prep. Each team has led in this contest twice. Mission prep trying to get back on top. Howard in the lane, falls to his backside, throws the ball high in the air, out of bounds off of the Conks. And other substitutions in this contest, Ben Valenciano and Troy Mack coming in. Troy Mack coming in for Cowper, and Ben Valenciano coming in for Brunel. Missed shot by Mission Prep. Rebounded by Reagan. Three-pointer from the left side comes up short for Pacheco, and timeout taken by head coach Terrence Harris. 30-second timeout. He wants to talk this one over.
California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back courtside, Cabrillo High School. The location of tonight's contest, Vandenberg Village, outside of the city of Lompoc. Cabrillo, the colors black, gold, and white officially, wearing home whites tonight. Black letters and numbers, gold trim. Mission Prep ball coming out of the timeout called by Terrence Harris as they try to get back into the lead of this. They've given up the lead twice now to Cabrillo, a team that supports a 2-win record. And the pass intercepted by Cabrillo from Noziel. And the jump shot bounces in from three-point land for Julian Regan. His second tray, doubling up the points over Mission Prep, 8-4. And Howard with a left-handed layup gets the lucky bounce. 8-6 is our score. Mission Prep trails by 2, trails as much as 4 now in this contest. Valenciano pass inside, knocked away. Able to recover was McLean, and a missed shot from the left side, no good. Howard sends up a floater, easy shot for Howard. Nothing but finesse on that one. And we are tied for the first time in this contest since we started out 0-0. Mission Prep tying it up 8-8 to the Conquistadors of Cabrillo. Cabrillo's lone Mountain League victory coming over Pioneer Valley. And the bounce pass on the give and go, no good for Reagan. Mission Prep with the rebound. Howard, pass to the corner on the right side. Jacobson, three-pointer, bounces high and rebounded by Reagan. And contact on Valenciano by Benedetti. That's going to be Benedetti's first foul of the contest. Second for Mission Prep. Cabrillo yet to commit a foul. Ben Valenciano at the line to shoot 2. First one ricochets out the front of the iron. Chase Untall checking in for Nozil. And the big man, Kamani Mornell, checking in for Julian McLean. Second shot good for Valenciano. 1 for 2 at the line. Another lead given to Cabrillo. That's our 5th lead change of this contest. Shot clock dark. 15 on the game clock now here in the first quarter. Jamar Howard given control of the ball by head coach Terrence Harris. Matt comes up to contest. Howard loses his footing. Under pressure, pulls up a jump shot. Off target. And they're saying, do they say the shot counts? And Jacobson with the last second buzzer beater with the foul. How do we have 11 points there? We need to change that. And Jacobson gives the lead back to Mission Prep. The scoreboard is not correct. The scoreboard should be 11-9. We're having to keep score here. The score is 11-9. That's what we all have on this half. Ross Rivera checking on the official score. (11-9) is our score here at the break. We'll take a quick commercial.
Feel like eating out, maybe ordering in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe.
I hope we're getting great video quality tonight. Our T-Mobile hotspot failed us once again, going with the Verizon hotspot. Coming in clutch. Doing the best we can to bring you the best video quality. First quarter saw 6 lead changes, 1 tie. And we're now into the second quarter. Our score is 11-9. The scoreboard is correct. We go on the road and we still have to keep official score. Let's go Royals. Second quarter starting with the ball. Mission Prep moving around on the court for the Royals. Untal, who checked in the last second. Howard underneath, getting mauled by Brunel. Howard slow to get up off the hardwood and back on his feet, coming back across the hardwood is Howard, and another three-pointer by Julian Regan, his third of the contest, and another lead change. This one in the second quarter. Fourth lead for Cabrillo tonight. Jump shot, three-pointer, no good for Mulhart. Ricochets right out into the hands of Cabrillo. Three-pointer sails long, no good for Pacheco. Howard with the rebound, inside to Jacobson. Back out to Untal, who drives in. Low pass to Jacobson. Jacobson under triple coverage, loses control to Mack. And Pacheco spins, sends up the floater. And the lead 14-11. The biggest lead of the night so far has been 4 points in the first quarter. And the foul handed out to Ben Valenciano. First foul of the half. And Troy Mack goes to the bench. Checking back in, Caleb Cowper. Aiden Dolan into the ball game for Mission Prep. On the court, Untal, Benedetti, Mulhart, Jacobson, and Dolan. Nice behind the back spin. Untal, back to Dolan, free throw line, 2 points. 14-13. Mission Prep probably facing more adversity in this contest than they expected. Cabrillo coming out hot here in the first half. For a team that sports a 2-14 record. And down low, Cowper. Caleb Cowper with his first points tonight. The lead back to 3, 16-13. 5:40 on the clock. Clock is running. And saved from going into the backcourt by Benedetti into the hands of Caleb Cowper. Conks ball. Cowper working his way through inside the arc. Back out to Valenciano. And Reagan to Cowper. 15 on the shot clock now for the Conks, and we have a jump ball between Cowper and Dolan. And the possession arrows goes to the Conks at 5:06, second quarter coming up at halftime is our Sunset Honda halftime report. Happy Honda Days at Sunset Honda. Stop by and check them out. Three-pointer off the back of the iron, no good, out of bounds, off of the hands of the Cabrillo Conquistadores. Mission Prep ball, fresh. They got 34 on the shot clock. And Julian McLean checks in. Shifting back to a taller lineup is Cabrillo. 3-point lead. Jump shot inside for Mulhart. Mulhart now with 6 tonight, leading Mission Prep in scoring. Noziel and Smith getting ready to check in along with Howard. McLean guarded by Mulhart. Pacheco spins on Dolan. Nice little footwork. Shot no good. Benedetti grabs the board. He's going across country to the rim, off the glass, and give Benedetti 2 points here. And Mission Prep now with the lead, 17-16. That is the 4th lead of the night for Mission Prep, first of the half. As the referees direct traffic on substitutions. And the travel. Noah Pacheco called for the travel. Mission Prep ball. 4 minutes, 1 second gone. 12 minutes, 1 second gone in the first half. Benedetti checks up a 3, pulls it back in. And Noziel to the rim. And bodies on the floor. Whistle's called. And here comes Gus with the call. And Noziel's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Luke Rodenbaugh called for the foul. No, inbounds foul. Looked like Noziel was going to the free throw line, but it's going to be a foul on the floor. Pass up top to Howard. Smith back to Howard up top. Howard from three-point land, dropping it in. And the lead finally growing for Mission Prep. 16-4, the biggest lead of the night for the Royals. Pacheco kicks it out. McLean jump shot from the baseline right side. And Noziel sliding across the floor, holding his shoulder. And they call an illegal dribble on Noziel. Dolan checks out as Graham Edwards checks in. Cowper guarded by Smith. Right side, drives in, knocked away by Benedetti on the shot attempt by Rodenbaugh. Howard drives straight in. That one rims around and slides off the right side, no good. (20-18) is our score, 2:15 on the clock, second quarter. Coming up at halftime is our Sunset Honda halftime report as Noziel going the other way on the interception. Off the window, and Noziel gets the lead back to 4. Edwards to Howard, and Howard quickly spins and drives and is fouled in the process. And Julian McLean called for the 4th team foul for Cabrillo in the half. Total of 6 fouls handed out. Mahard checking in for Benedetti as Trey Mack checks in for Noah Pacheco. Howard gets it from Noziel, back to Mahard. Three-pointer sent away off the front of the iron. Noziel with the rebound. Fresh 35 for Mission Prep. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Noziel, fouled in the act. And Julian McLean with another foul in this contest. 5th team foul. Mission Prep with 4 timeouts left. Cabrillo has all 5 of theirs, total of 10 in the game for 5 and 5 each half. Kimani Brunel checks in. As Julian McLean takes a breather after collecting 2 fouls quickly. Noziel 1 of 1 at the line. 5-point lead now for Mission Prep. (23-18), minute 20 on the clock. And we have a whistle and a turnover on the call. Mulhart inbounds it into the backcourt for JJ. Into the corner to Mulhart. Baseline drive. Mulhart sends up the floater, gets the bounce, and gets the drop. Mulhart leading Mission Prep in scoring now with 8 points. Corner shot comes up short. I think Noziel got a hand on that one for and give Mulhart another deuce. Back to that tipped ball, I believe it was, for Carson Heath. 3-point shot was tipped, and we'll be right back. Timeout.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to support Mission Prep at 1407 Auto Park Way in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home. For more information, visit HyundaiSlow.com. Mission Prep is driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, going back to that call, Brett, as Coach Harris asked about the call, the referee walked by and said illegal dribble. Did not see it all unfold, so we'll leave it at that. .45 seconds to go, bringing it across the timeline with the pass to Reagan. Back to Cowper. Cowper gets a screen. Guarded closely by Howard. Pacheco guarded by Noziel. Pacheco kicks it out to the corner. Rodabo guarded and stuffed by Howard on the block. And that is a shot clock violation against the Conks. Solid defensive effort from Mission Prep. Biggest lead of the night now for Mission Prep. They start to pull away is 9. .4, 27-18 is our score. Timeout taken. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Mission Prep leads on PSNtv 27-18.
Let your local Farmers Insurance agent, Jennifer White, put her experience to work for you. Jennifer White proudly serves San Luis Obispo County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530 to get smarter about your insurance. Again, that's Jennifer White Agency at 805-548-8530. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
Welcome back, Mission Prep timeout. 15.4 coming left in this half. Benedetti and Jacobson check into the ball game. So on the court for Mission Prep is going to be Benedetti, Jacobson, Mulhart, Noziel, and Howard. 9-point lead for Mission Prep. Biggest lead of the night for any team. Cabrillo led by 4 in the first quarter. And the pass to Mulhart knocked away and into the hands of Trey Mack. 1 second. Shot not off in time. And at the end of the half, our score is 27-18. And we'll break down the scoring at the in the halftime minutes, just in moments. We'll get through it. Mission Prep basketball is presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. Coming up next is our halftime report presented by Sunset Honda.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to support Mission Prep at 1407 Auto Park Way in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home.
Get a head start on your New Year's goals with Kennedy Club Fitness. Locations all over San Luis Obispo County. You've got classes, sauna, steam room, tub, and a heated pool. It's where I work out. It's Kennedy Club Fitness.
Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo, with over 25 years of experience and 5 years serving the SLO area. Mercedes-Benz of San Luis Obispo wants to help you get behind the wheel of your next vehicle. So next time you're in the market for a luxury car, keep it local with Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo.
Do you want to eat where the Royals eat? Well, just because the game finishes doesn't mean there's no fifth quarter spot. And for us, it's Milestone Tavern, proud sponsor of Mission Prep, located right off of Foothill, with all the TVs, all the fresh drinks, and fantastic food specials every single night. Milestone Tavern is open every day and the favorite spot for our Mission Prep Royals. Milestone Tavern, go check them out.
Experience car buying made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas. Or take $2,000 off every new Passport and Pilot. Or $3,000 off select new Ridgelines.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Trade in your gas guzzler and get 1,000 over Blue Book from the start.
Get started today at sunsethonda.com.
Welcome to the Sunset Honda Halftime Report. Stop by Sunset Honda and experience happy Honda days at Sunset Honda. Check out their holiday specials and their deals going on right now here at the start of the new year. Happy Honda days at Sunset Honda. Check out our buddy David Dell over there. Tell him Mission Prep, Big Red, Chris Sylvester, PSNtv, we all sent you over there. Okay, at the break, our score is 27-18. Mission Prep with a 9-point lead over the Cabrillo Conquistadores. Mission Prep scoring 11 in the first quarter, 16 in the second quarter, while holding the Cabrillo Conquistadores to 9-9. If we look down the stats, each team had the lead 4 times in this ball game before Mission Prep took control to gain that 9-point lead. And this ball game was tied once in the first half. If we look at free throws down the stretch, Mission Prep had 3 attempts, 2 for 3 at the line tonight. And the Cabrillo Conquistadores were 1 for 2 at the free throw line. So they were 50% in their attempts at the line. Looking at scoring for the Cabrillo Conquistadores first, Julian Regan with 3 3-pointers in this contest. He's the only individual with that many or more than 1 in this contest. So he has 3 tonight, 3 trays, doing some work for his squad. Julian McLean with 4 points tonight. Ben Valencia with the only point from the charity strike. Noah Pacheco with 2 points and Caleb Cowper with 2 points for a total of 18 in this ball game for Cabrillo. On the other half of the ball court, we're going to look at Mission Prep here, and Wyatt Mulhard with early 10 points in the first half to lead Mission Prep in scoring, followed by Jamar Howard, who has 7, including a 3-pointer of his own. Luke Jacobson with 3 points, and Jaden Nozil with 3 points, 1 for 2 at the free throw line is Nozil tonight. Jacobson 1 for 1. Be it with the buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter, resulting in a foul, and the and one making that, giving the Royals an extra point. Aiden Dolan with 2 points and Roman Benedetti with 2 points off the bench. And that is our score at the break, 27-18. And coming into this, we're, Mission Prep on a 5-1 run in league play. Looking back, they have wins over Arroyo Grande, Lompoc, Rigetti, and Atascadero, plus Pioneer Valley. Only getting some real stiff competition down the stretch from Arroyo Grande and St. Joseph. So this game, an interesting turn of events in the first half, as it was close down the stretch. Total of 8 lead changes, 1 tie in this contest, with Cabrillo leading through most of the first quarter by 4 points at most. The biggest lead of the night has been for the Royals, currently sitting at 9 points. And we look at Cabrillo's stats. They, in their last 5 games, or last 6 games in league, they're 1-5. Their only win coming over Pioneer Valley, 72-35. And all the other ones coming by way of losses. Cabrillo losing to St. Joseph, 91-30. Lompoc, 48-42. Atascadero, 49-46. Arroyo Grande, 55-28. And Rigetti, 51-45. Coming up next for the Conquistadors on Tuesday, as they relaunch their league schedule onto the second half of it. We hit round 2 of league, shall we say, is the St. Joseph Knights. So they got a tough one to overcome after that 91-30 loss to kick things off, to open up league play on the road earlier this season on January 3rd. The Mission Prep Royals, they reset league play, and they return home on Tuesday, tomorrow that is, to host the Pioneer Valley Panthers, who they put a whomping on, 81-33 at Pioneer Valley. Now, for me, I don't mind those games when they're in Santa Maria because it's a real short trip. Talking to my buddy Mike Larkin here, and he's agreeing with me as he enjoys his tasty Lay's potato chips. No, I'm good, Mike. I appreciate you offering. I'm on the mic, chewing and talking, and don't make good radio. So that's where we have it. Cabrillo, they haven't won at home yet this season, so they're eager to pick up a win. And what better way to pick up a win than to try to knock off one of the top teams in the league with Mission Prep? And there was a scare there in the. So there, as Mike Larkin said, if he'd put on a headset, we could have a conversation here with a minute left, but he doesn't want to. He says they have a good zone defense that we can't penetrate. So, but we're pulling away. We're like a stonemason chipping away at his stone, making it perfect. So we'll get there. And that's the end of our Sunset Honda halftime report. Coming up is our third quarter, presented by Cafe Roma, the best fine dining in San Luis Obispo, located at the San Luis Obispo Railroad Square.
Experience It's car buying made easy at Sunset Honda.
Like Sunset Honda's MPG upgrade with huge savings on fuel-efficient vehicles.
Right now, take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on select new Hondas.
Or lease a new fuel-efficient Honda Accord for just $289 a month.
Plus, get a $25 gas card just for taking a test drive.
Sunset Honda makes trading in your vehicle easy too by giving you $1,000 over Blue Book on your trade-in.
Get started today at sunset.honda.com.
And we're underway here, third quarter action presented by Cafe Roma. Visit them online, caferomaslow.com, to make your reservations for the best fine Italian dining in San Luis Obispo. Third quarter action sponsored by Cafe Roma. And the steal by Cowper from a pass on Ozil. And Cowper going to the lane. And we got a jump ball. And they called a jump ball. I don't know, like, sometimes it seems like the hands are on the ball forever before they call it. And sometimes the hands are not on the ball and they call it. They didn't pass to Brunel. Spins in the lane, sends it up with the left hand, rebounded by Howard. And Howard bringing it across the center stripe into the corner. And Mulhart drives in, pulls up the jumper, no good. And the rebound, Cowper. Cowper to Pacheco. Pacheco, nothing but net. Pacheco with 4 points tonight, making it rim around. Three-pointer from Mulhart, ricochets back into the hands of Brunel. And Brunel already looking winded here as the big fella on the court. He reminds me of a Shaquille O'Neal or a Charles Barkley. And Caleb Cowper with 2. And a 4-0 start here for the Conks. In this third quarter, Conquistadors looking to play some ball. And that jump shot comes up short as Nozil throws his hands up, wondering what happened there, as somebody feels like he missed the call. And the missed shot by Pacheco misses his own rebound. And the third chance points collected by Jacobson, and Howard into the paint, onto the hardwood, and we bring the whistle. Illegal use of hands. Sometimes I like the descriptions the referees give us. Sometimes they're a little odd. Lead currently at 5 for Mission Prep, as Howard makes the first of 2. Howard's only missed like 1 free throw in the last like 5 games. I don't have the exact number. And I talk about it and I jinx it. So you can put that one on me, guys. Howard with 8 points. Mission Prep 3 for 5 at the free throw line. 6-point lead here in the third quarter. Cowper looking to get a screen, but spins off the other way before the screen sets. Pacheco can't shake Mulhart into the corner. Cowper way short into the hands of Howard. Howard going cross country. Howard off the window. Give Howard the and one. Give him the bucket. We're going to the line to shoot one more. And Julian Reagan with a second foul of this game. Scoreboard coming right up. That's why I got fans watching. Megan Nozil, glad you're on board. As Howard makes 1 of 1 on that trip. And a horrible shot finds the bottom of the net for Caleb Cowper. I don't know how that one must have had a heat-seeking missile on it, as Howard stares down that three-pointer, ricochets out into the hands of Mulhart, and Howard goes back to the rim with it. and gets his own rebound. Nice little English on that ball to get it to set on the rim for a minute. If you're playing pool, you'll get the reference. 33-24 is our score. The lead back to 9. And Calpur slipping through the paint. And Mulhart going across country. And Mulhart slamming it home very gently. And Mulhart and Howard exchanging the scoring lead here off the heel of Brunel. So it's going to be Mission Prep ball. The lead is now 10. 11. I need to learn how to read a little bit. Might need to get a set of glasses. And Mulhart driving baseline, rebounded by Jacobson. Jacobson's second chance points turns into real life points. And Jacobson with 5 points. And we got a timeout taken by Cabrillo. Their first of the contest, a full timeout. We'll be right back. Mission Prep basketball presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai.
Hyundai San Luis Obispo is proud to support Mission Prep at 1407 Auto Park Way in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home. For more information, visit HyundaiSlow.com. Mission Prep is driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
The Healthy Crave is a proud presenting sponsor of Mission Prep basketball on PSNtv. Located 942 Charles Street in San Luis Obispo. They sport the best protein bowls and smoothies in town. Luke Jacobson saying hi. Go get him, boy. Go get him. There he goes. And we're coming out of the timeout. Check them out, the Healthy Crave. 942 Charles Street. And a slight delay in Cabrillo coming out of the timeout. I think we need to give him a third, fourth, and fifth horn to get him out here. Copper to Pacheco, back to Cowper. Copper guarded by Smith. To Brunel, down low to McLean, and a reverse layup from McLean. Nice little footwork underneath. 6 points for McLean. The lead back to 9, as much as 11 in this contest. And Julian Reagan called for number 3. Third team foul against Cabrillo, none against Mission Prep in this. As Howard able to keep control from the pressure from Reagan. Oh, sorry, that was Nozil from the pressure from Reagan. And Nozil's shot missed. Reagan going the other way. Swatted by Mulhart, but we got the whistle. Mulhart gets the foul. And you can give that foul to me as I bring up good news, you know. Bad news comes through. And Julian Reagan makes both of those. Cabrillo 3 for 4 at the line. Lead back to 9. Mulhart kicks it back out to Howard. Howard completely goes across baseline, corner to corner. And Julian McLean, his third. 14 foul. McLean goes to the bench. Howard trying to get the quick bucket on the inbounds. No good. Bouncing around. Caleb Cowper, the shortest guy in that group, pulls it in. Somebody needs to clean up their hands and get the baby oil off their fingertips. Corner shot, three-pointer, good from the right side for Reagan. For Reagan. That is his fourth. He has 14 tonight. The lead cut down to 6 as Benedetti getting ready to check in. Jacobson trying to answer back with a three-pointer. That one's being chased down by a bunch of bodies as Trey Mack comes up with it. Dishes it to Reagan. Reagan underneath, can't get the shot off clearly. And Smith picks up the ball off the hardwood. Noziel steps back, steps in, goes to the rim. And Noziel's mugged like a New York jogger. He'll be right back for you. Sounds like we're at a doctor's office. That was the instructions for Benedetti as Noziel misses. Noziel 2 for 4 at the line. Shooting 50% from the charity strike. Cowper guarded by Jacobson. The pressure coming. Noziel and Jacobson. Howard, as the ball knocks loose, comes up with it. And Cowper called for the foul. And I think at this point we're starting to see the wheels kind of fall off the bus for Cabrillo. The discipline of not committing fouls coming into play here. Howard. Howard making both of those on that trip. Howard with 4 makes at the free throw line tonight. Corner shot. Off target this time for Reagan. Benedetti looks for his range. And Noziel called for the foul, which waves off the shot attempt. Second foul for Mission Prep in the half. 1:27, we're in the third quarter. Appreciate everybody jumping on board. Marcy Dolan, Donna O'Donnell, and Daryl Smith. Aunt Sue, Brett Schmoll, and along with Megan Noziel. Sparse crowd at the ballpark here. The lead back to 9. Royals have led as much as by 11 in the third quarter. First half saw a bunch of lead changes as Mulhard in the paint sends the floater up. Mulhard with 14, back to 11. But the first half saw 8 lead changes, 1 tie. Nice baseline drive. Good for Ben Valenciano. Mike Larkin getting ready to check in. 3-pointer shot. And Mulhard gets his own rebound, passes it quickly to Howard, who passes it inside to Noziel. And Noziel with a little footwork to get the bucket. 6 points for Noziel, 30 seconds left in the half. And Jaden Noziel called for the foul. Second of the half for him. Jacobson goes to the bench as Larkin checks in. Pass down low to Burnell, guarded by Larkin. Burnell's shot gets off, bounces off the window, hits the front of the rim, rebounded by Benedetti. Seven. Three-pointer, Benedetti, no good. Reagan passes it forward. And the shot not off in time. No good for Carson Heath. And we have 1 quarter to go. 44-33 is our score.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back. Mission Prep doing a great job not sending Cabrillo to the free throw line. Only 2 trips resulting in 4 shots. 3 for 4 is Cabrillo. Mission Prep has had 10 attempts at the line, has made 7 of those attempts. And we're underway with Cabrillo coming out with the ball. Cabrillo in their home whites. Black letters and numbers across the chest and the back. And gold trim. And Noah Pacheco wants to join that three-point party that Julian Reagan's been having. And the lead's back to 8. And the pressure from Trey Mack commits the foul against Jamar Howard. Trey Mack's first, the 1-and-1 for Howard. If he makes the first, he's gifted to the second. Mission Prep 3 for 4 in this half on free throw attempts. And Howard makes the first, gets the second. Howard with 14 tonight, 5 points from the free throw line. .7:27 on the clock, 45-36 is our scores. Howard gets the second one to drop in. Howard now sets at 15. And a possession turnover by Cabrillo. Can't be inbounds and out of bounds at the same time when you inbounds the ball. Three-pointer, Benedetti. And the lead, the biggest of the night now, 13 for Mission Prep. Slowly growing is the lead as Cabrillo keeps chipping away at it. And the footwork past Mulhard. Benedetti called for the foul. And the bucket drops for Trey Mack. And the steal by Brunel. Pass forward to Mack. Mack lays it up. Mack's kind of heating up here late. Mack with 5 points in this quarter alone. In the last 2 possessions for Cabrillo. And the lead has been cut down to 6. And a full timeout taken by Terrence Harris. He wants to stop the damage before it gets worse.
Family is ingrained in the core values of Mission Prep. So when picking cars, why not stay with family? And that means Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Yup, Hyundai Slow, located right on Auto Park Way off of Los Osos Valley Road, keeps it in the family with the Mission Prep familiarity involved. So go check out Hyundai Slow today for quality vehicles, a friendly team, and professional service at every step of the way. And tell them the Royals sent you.
It inbounds into the backcourt. Mission Prep moving the ball around as we approach the 6-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Five seconds on the shot clock for Mission Prep. 5:56 on the game clock. Quick inbounds. Howard with it. Right to the rim. Gets it off. Hits the back of the iron. And we have a whistle for the foul. And that is the 4th foul on Julian Reagan. Howard at the line to shoot 2. Second one up and good for Howard. 1 of 2 on that trip. 7-point lead. And the whistle to Nozil. That is Nozil's 3rd foul. I think we had a moving screen on that one as Brunel goes underneath and lays it up over Benedetti. Brunel's first points. 5-point lead now for Mission Prep. This has been a tight game, probably closer than the Royals wanted, as Howard into the paint, lays it up. 18 points for Howard unofficially. And Howard once again with the layup. Howard with 20 now in tonight's contest. 54-45, a 9-point lead. A quick swing for the Royals in the scoring column. Off the rim, out of bounds. Mission Prep ball. .439 on the clock. We're running on the clock. 54-45. And Jacobson underneath, give the assist to Howard. Reagan passes the court to Pacheco, down low to Burnell. Burnell pushing in on Jacobson, and Burnell finds the range for a short jump shot. 9-point lead. We approach the 4-minute mark now, less than 4 to go. Foul called on Landon Smith. First one up and made. Second one a miss for Burnell. 10-point lead. Harris telling his squad to slow things down. Howard jump shot. Right, left side, no good. Rebounded by Burnell. 2:45 on the clock. 58-48 is our score here in the fourth and final frame. And the finger roll, another lackluster shot. Good for Cowper. Did not see that one developing properly. Lead down to 8, trying to chip away at this. And Nozil making the move to the lane, making the bucket count, back to 10. 2:10 on the clock. Reagan trying to get a shot off. Mission Prep ball after a complaint by Terrence Harris saying that not a single Royal touched it on the bad layup. 1:45 to go now. Mission Prep ball, 20 seconds on their shot clock. Howard slowing things down, guarded by Reagan. Howard with another bucket.
11 points in a quarter.
Official scorekeeper, 11 points in the quarter for Howard. I don't keep scoring by quarter for players. And Cowper trying to get lucky again, does not. Howard comes up with it. The ball still on the floor. Full timeout taken by Cabrillo. We'll take it with him.
Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo, with over 25 years of experience and 5 years serving the SLO area. Mercedes-Benz of San Luis Obispo wants to help you get behind the wheel of your next vehicle. So next time you're in the market for a luxury car, keep it local with Mercedes-Benz San Luis Obispo.
Feel like eating out, maybe ordering in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe.
Coming out of timeout, the ball's going to be in front of the Cabrillo bench where the timeout was called. Trey Mack inbounding it. 55 seconds on the game clock. Inbounds to Reagan. Knocked away by Noziel. Noziel going back the other way. And Noziel with the layup. Nice work by Noziel. 14-point lead. This one's pretty much in the bag. I don't know very many plays in basketball that are going to give you that many points that quickly. Real playing for experience of this one. Cowper, another bad shot. Looking to get lucky. Corner shot by Trey Mack, no good. Noziel with it. He's going cross country. And Noziel off the glass once again. Noziel with 12 tonight, 66 points for Mission Prep. And Cowper with the deuce. And 66-52 is our total. We're going to wrap this one up quickly. We might lose power before the night's done. So we'll be right back as we get final scores for you from Cabrillo High School. Our final score, 66 to 52. Stay tuned.
Family is ingrained in the core values of Mission Prep. So when picking cars, why not stay with family? And that means Hyundai San Luis Obispo. Yup, Hyundai SLO, located right on Auto Park Way off of Los Osos Valley Road, keeps it in the family with the Mission Prep familiarity involved. So go check out Hyundai SLO today for quality vehicles, a friendly team, and professional service at every step of the way. And tell them the Royals sent you.
Welcome back. Coach is going to be joining us for the post game. Appreciate you joining us, all our viewers tonight. Final score 66-52. Mission Prep scoring 11, 16, 17, and 22. As Cabrillo scored 9, 9, 15, and 19. First half saw a total of 8 lead changes and 1 tie. And the final score, the biggest lead of the night. Biggest lead of the night was 16 here in the fourth quarter. Hopefully they don't cut our power off yet. Trying to keep it on as long as we can. Trying to get Coach over here. Our leading scorer for tonight, J.J. Howard, 26 points. Wyatt Mulhart, 14 points. Jaden Noziel, 12 points. Roman Benedetti, 5 points. Luke Jacobson, 7 points. Aiden Dolan with 2 points. On the other side of the ball, Julian Reagan, 14 points. He had 4 3-pointers in this contest. Caleb Cowper, 12 points. Noah Pacheco, 7 points. Trey Mack, 5 points. Ben Valencia, 3 points. Julian McLean, 6 points. And Kamani Brunel, 5 points. Can we not unplug the power yet, though? Yeah, that's all. Yeah, no, just don't unplug the power yet for me, boss. I'll be done in just a minute here. Appreciate you joining us, Coach. Let's scoot over here. And Coach, that first half saw 8 lead changes and 1 tie. Not something you expected. Probably coming down to Cabrillo today.
Yeah, I mean they came out, they competed very hard, they were ready to go, and we were a little bit stuck in third gear and couldn't quite get the tempo up and moving. But those things happen. This is a tough place to play, and I tip my hat to Cabrillo. They did a really good job kind of dictating tempo in the game today.
You did get the win, Cabrillo, not the team we thought they were. That like they didn't show up. They're not the team that was on paper. Wasn't the team that showed up. They brought the pressure for you.
Yeah, I mean I don't expect people to just lay down. You know what I mean? So I think the reality is we've got to be a more focused team than we were today, and hopefully that's something that we learn from and that we grow from. But I just give credit to Cabrillo for coming out and competing their tails off and doing a good job of dictating some things, especially on the defensive end.
And looking at the free throws tonight, you only had 4 missed shots at the line.
We needed them.
A lot of makes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. 11 makes off the top of my head here.
Yeah.
11 for 15. Not a bad performance at the free throw line tonight for your squad. Another solid performance as well as eliminating opportunities for your opponent at the free throw line.
Yeah. We got to do even better job, I think, of getting to the line. I think we missed some opportunities, just not quite going strong enough to the rim. Kind of hoping for a call instead of dictating for a call. But, that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll watch the film. We'll try and learn. We got to get back after it, though. We got 2 more games this week.
So we finished the first half of Mountain League play tonight officially. You're the only thanks, Coach Hitchin. Cameraman tonight, Coach John Hitchin, doing tremendous work for us. You're the only team on the slate tonight, as this was a makeup game.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we start fresh in the second half, per se, starting fresh.
Yeah.
Your sole possession of second place.
Yeah.
At now 6-1.
Yeah.
How do you maintain that while you chase down the St. Joseph Knights?
We got to get more focused on the defensive end. Quite frankly, we got to be better defensively. Our defense leads to offense, so a lot of people will say, hey, we struggled on the offensive end. No, we struggled on the defensive end, and that turned into bad offense for us, and so we got to get better there. We got to get more focused and execute better than we did today.
Any final words before we wrap up?
Yeah, I mean, we won.
We won.
1-0 today. JV 1-0 today. Freshman 1-0 today, so we'll take it. And while being pleased that we came away with a victory, because it's not guaranteed in this game, we still know and understand that we've got some work to do, and we'll try and get better. That's bottom line.
That's all we can do. Getting better day by day.
Yes, sir. Thank
you for joining us, Coach. Our final score here from Cabrillo High School as we return home tomorrow to host the Pioneer Valley Panthers. And I need to shave looking at the camera work. Cabrillo falls to your Mission Prep Royals 66-52. Biggest lead of the night was 16 points for your Royals, winning by 14. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. And I do appreciate you, Donovan, for letting me know how awesome I can be sometimes. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow right here on PSNtv. You want to jump on camera? I'm still on camera, guys. Come on, guys. Noziel's Untal's got in. Come on, guys. Jump on in. We got the crew with us. Everybody getting some love. Oh, yeah. Come on. Everybody getting in. Fighting for their love. There we go.